All right, it's December the 18th, less than a week before this has to be all done. So, getting down to the wire here. Joe is making awesome progress on the box, and I've got the soldering going for the motherboard, and I'm working on the software as well. So I've got the software a lot further along. So now when you do a rotation of the knob, it allows you to set minutes now instead of just seconds. So this is setting like 5 minutes, or you click in once and then it will go in 15-minute increments. So that's setting it for an hour and 5 minutes, for instance, and you can hit the start button and it will just start counting down and acting just like a timer should. You can hit the start button again to stop it, to pause it, and you can readjust what you want it to do. When it gets down to the 1 minute left, it'll just go down to showing the seconds, and you can see the colon is flashing, every second. So that's all working well. And then the other part of it was this idea I had of having some settings and seeing more information. So you can see the normal timer information here. But then if you do like a long press on the rotary encoder knob here, what I'm thinking about doing is have it show the battery voltage and allow you to pick what kind of noise the alarm makes when it goes off. Maybe you have like 10 different noises that you can pick. What color the rotary encoder light should light up as when the alarm goes off, and whether or not the timer should automatically start counting down after you set a time, or if you have to physically hit that start button. How long the sound should play when the alarm goes off, and then how long the light should flash when the alarm goes off, and like a minimum battery voltage, like a warning that could come on. So got this idea, and then I started playing around with being able to show this information. So if I push and hold that, it's going to go to the first menu, which is where you can pick the sound that it's going to make when the alarm goes off. So right now it's set to be sound 0, and then if you click this once, now the 0 is flashing, and then you can rotate it, and you can pick some other number, and then you can click it again, and then that'll save it as being sound 14. And then if I rotate it again to the right, this is sort of like going through the different menu options. You just go left and right to pick the thing that you want to look at. I've only got these two in here, this one sound, and then this one here is going to be the sound duration one. It's not the full words yet or anything. But yeah, so I'm working on this idea. It looks pretty promising. So maybe I'll continue down this route and kind of change the software. I'll have to change the software a little bit because, for instance, if I go back to showing the timer here with the long press, takes you out of that menu and gets you back to using the timer. Like to show the numbers here and all the logic to show the countdown and stuff like that, that's using a whole different scheme for figuring out what numbers to display and where to put them and stuff, versus if I go to that menu area versus this is, you can imagine it's got a lot different type of logic, the ability to scroll text by and stuff like that. But I like this. I like the way this works, and I could maybe use this approach on the timer as well, and kind of consolidate all the code so it's just using the same functions to display whatever you need it to display. I could maybe have oh yeah, I could probably have the code. I could just put a string in, like I could say like 1 2 colon 3 4, and then it would figure out that, oh, I need to turn the colon on. And like when I display the voltage, I'm gonna show like 2 and then a dot 3 4 for like 2 volts, 2.34 volts. So yeah, I think okay, yeah, I'm gonna use the same logic for all of it, I think. Okay, well, some more work to do, but yeah, it's coming along.